Hey everybody. Impromptu check-in on this lovely Thursday, May 28th. No, chair, what? On May 22nd. And I was like washing dishes and something didn't smell right.
Oh, that's horrible, whatever that is.
And I look over into the second part of my sink and I see water kind of settling and it smells bad. Now the disposal hasn't been working for a while. I just don't use that size. I just usually put the plates over there to dry. But now it's not acting right. So I had bought some liquid plumber a long time ago. And so I was like, since it looks like it's trying to rise up, let me pour it down there. I let it sit for like 25 minutes. The thing said like 15 minutes. And then pour some hot water. So I boiled some hot water and poured it down there. Girl, it ain't not going nowhere. If you don't like gross stuff, don't look. Because it looks like gross, dirty water. Yeah. That's what my sink looked like. And I poured half of it or a little more than half in there prior. And then it said it didn't work, put the rest in it. And it's literally looking like that. So luckily, it doesn't look like me washing things in the other side is causing it to come up anymore, which is great. But I'm like, what's the problem is? Either way, I was coming to tell y'all that it's funny because I literally sat down yesterday with you guys, figured out a budget on how to pay off my dental bill, right? And start like saving for that. And then this happens. And this is why when people are asking me like, why don't you use your HVAC money or why don't you use your emergency fund? This is why, because when things like this happen, if I paid a dental bill that I had the option to pay over time in 12 months, I won't have the money. Whereas this, might not have an option. I may need to call a plumber or my daddy, somebody to come look at this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling my dad though because my dad is free 99. If it doesn't go down, then there's this. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. Just wanted to come tell y'all. You know what I've been doing lately? I started to like manifest a fridge because the handle of my fridge is falling off. It's too small. Like it's small. It's okay. I need to measure it and make sure I can find something else that'll fit in this space. But I'm starting to manifest myself, thinking about a new fridge and a new stove. Out of the money that my friend gave me, I think that's what I'm going to aim for. The fridge and the stove before the dishwasher and the microwave. Because I could do without both of those. But the fridge and the stove, your girl be needing, right? And so now it's the holiday weekend. I started watching people do organization fridge. And y'all know what the Holy Spirit had the nerve to tell me? Let me tell you something. Disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding. He was like, well, you can manifest all you want for this fridge and the stove, but I'm going to need you to take care of the one you have. Ouch. He was like, declutter the top of that fridge off, clean out the fridge you have, and then worry about the new fridge. Yikes. I'm telling you, those three don't need to be talking to me like that. All the time. All the time, though? Golly. Anyway, y'all, I see my Zumba instructor, so let me get up off of here. Beautiful people, I'm at the Walmart, the Walmart, and I was standing looking at all of them, bewildered and just tired, and this guy, he went and picked this up, and he looked at me, he was like, yeah, this one works, get this one. I was so grateful for him. So I got the journal. I feel like when I go home, the sink is going to be unclogged. But just in case, baby, I put some of this in there and like leave it overnight and then rinse it out with hot water tomorrow morning. Y'all, I'm so mad because I got these nails done on Saturday. Saturday, we got these nails done. Why is this one peeled back already? To be fair, I've been taking out my hair, washing dishes and all that, and I think I'm going to have to get gloves if I really want to do this gel thing because this is not it. Like, I need this to last at least 2 to 3 weeks. Peeling back ain't a vibe. So I might go back up there this weekend if I can find time and just ask her to fix this one nail. Because I ain't want to walk around with this one nail looking jacked up. Like, no. Anyway, let me go home. I'm tired. I'm going to have a shower. And it's 8:40 or no, 8:39 or something, like 8:36. Good morning, good people. Happy Friday. The sink. I just wanted to come give y'all an update on the sink before I left. It was empty. So when I got there, it was empty, but I'm supposed to be able to like run hot water down the drain. When I run hot water down the drain, it ain't draining. So I just put the rest of the Drano down there. I don't think that's gonna work. I think there's some other issue. And of course on the back of the liquid plumber and the Drano bottles, it's like, if this doesn't work, then call a plumber. So I know my mom and my dad are going away for the weekend because my nephew, one of my nephews, is graduating in Virginia. So I can't even ask my dad to come look at it. So as long as I can get it to go back down, clean out the sink, put my dish thing back in there, I will just rock with it until probably next week. Well, hopefully, I'll tell my dad maybe next week and he can come look at it and see if he can figure out what's going on, because he's good with like candy stuff like that. Y'all, so I get alerts every time my energy cost goes over like $3 or something. Y'all, I got a thing that was like, you used $8 or $9 or both each day, and I think it's because of my stove. Like, I put some pizza in the oven the other day, easy quick dinner, and $9. That stove is costing me money. Definitely going to look for a new fridge and a stove this weekend, because holiday weekends like this are usually it. If not, I still have 4th of July coming up and whatever else, Memorial Day, all that coming up. So hunt for a new stove and fridge is on, because I think both of them are costing me money. And I'm like, this is outrageous. Like, there's no reason. My house is set to 75 and the AC is barely ever on because no one's in here. I don't leave lights on. I don't leave fans on for the most part, unless I forget. You trying to tell me what?
What's the reason? What was the reason?
I walked around and plugged out most things out the wall that are not in use. I'm just like, this is insane. I cannot imagine what my bill will be when I have a brand new AC unit and brand new appliances. I honestly feel like my bill is gonna go down significantly. Anyway, y'all, it's 7:21 and I want to get to work a little earlier today, so I will talk to you later. And that bag in the background just reminded me I need to make time to wash my hair. I need to start posting some things. Those are also things that are supposed to go on Poshmark. And as a matter of fact, instead of it sitting right there, I'm going to grab the bag. I'm going to put it in my face. Put it in your face, girl. So that lady, I'm not a girl. Put it in your face, lady. On the spot that you sit. On the spot that you sit when you come in the house. And I need to stop. Some conditioner, hair oil. I'm out of gel. I'm like, bro, it's always when money's funny that y'all want to be out of stuff, right? That's just life. That's just life. So just be prepared. Ready. We're going to pray prayerfully. Hey, beautiful people. I'm at the beauty supply store to grab some things. I need to wash my hair. I can't really record in there, y'all, because my phone doesn't only have 15 minutes left of storage. I think I have some videos I need to delete, so I will check back in with you guys. I will check back in with y'all. I got y'all. Time be rolling when you're having fun. Hey, my hair. I started taking it down and I forgot about y'all because I need to go wash it, and I refuse to not wash it. It's 6:41. I'm just coming back really quickly to show you what I bought. I spent over what I wanted to spend. I really only wanted to spend like $20, but I spent $26.40 at the hair supply store. I really enjoy these scrunchies. I love them because they literally don't break. Why didn't none of y'all tell me about these ahead of time? Okay, but I wanted to buy the smaller ones, which I don't even know how much these cost. $1.99. Eden, yeah, $1.99. Well worth it for all that you get. And I just wanted one that was a little bit smaller so that it would stay down here. When I wear this one, I have to like put it all the way up my wrist, because otherwise it's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall off and I'm gonna lose it. And I'd like to just be able to wrap around like once or twice. So I got some of that. I got one of those. I got a pack of that. I got a pack of those. All right, and then I got ORS Hair Restore Hey Minute. Hey, wait a minute. I literally just finished recording videos, editing them, setting them up. There's like 3 ready for y'all to go on the budgeting tip, but I still have a vlog to edit. And I'm like, I can't talk for some reason. So I got this ORS hair mayonnaise with nettle leaf and horsetail extract. I'm going to put this in my hair and sit under the dryer for a bit because my hair needs it. Look at it. I might need to actually trim the ends. I don't even know. I also picked up some conditioner because that I am running out of. I do have some shampoo, but I needed conditioner, and I've been using the Motions one and I like it, so I just picked that up again. I also picked up hair oil. I found some because I have a little bit left, but I was like, let me get some more. This Ultimate Originals Therapy Argan Oil. This brand I've never used before. However, I do know that my hair tends to like argan oil, and so we're gonna go with that. And I picked up this shower cap because lately I've been using just my plastic caps, but I'm running low, and I was like, why not try this? It was $2.49. It says it's jumbo. Every time I buy a shower cap that I think is gonna fit over like my afro or something, I open it and I'm like, I don't think y'all understand the meaning of jumbo or extra large. This one actually looks like on the lady it's big. It looks ugly or nothing really cute, but I don't care. We're wearing it in the shower. Looks like a trash bag. Let's be real. Let's be for real. They have this in red too, but what actually looks like it's gonna be big, y'all. Yes, jumbo. I can fit all my hair in there. And I should be able to fit my fro. Yes, for $2.49. I do look like I'm wearing a trash bag, but who cares? I'm in the shower. Okay, amen. So if you guys see the jumbo Q-Fit vinyl shower cap, she's certified. She's certified. We can get her, okay? And then last but not least, I picked up a different kind of gel. So I don't know if I showed y'all. I'm not sure I did in some vlog that my Eco Styler olive oil gel, which is like my favorite of the Eco Styler brand so far. I've tried a couple of them, but the olive oil one works the best with my hair. That one literally is done. So I'm giving a different gel a try. Please work because, baby, I think this is called Wetline Extreme Pro. And so I saw 2 people have spoke about it, that they liked it, and they had similar texture hair to mine. So we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. I hope that it all works out. But that's all I picked up at the hair store for $26. But these were all things I also needed that I had ran out of or running extremely low on. It's 6:45. Watch. I'm not gonna claim nothing. Hopefully my hair will be done quickly. Bye.
2 hours later.
8:33. When did we start? I don't know. 8:33, and I'm not even done. I'm gonna do a wash and go. That was the plan. Just here to show you what we're using. So we're using this Honey the Tangler leave-in conditioner spray. That's my L, like liquid or leave-in. And then O is gonna be this oil that we talked about already. And then we're gonna use the gel that we talked about already as like my cream or styler, and hope that they play together nicely. And I'll use my Demon, but then I'll probably still like finger coil a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all how much hair came out my head. And I told y'all the Eco Styler gel is done. But that seems like a lot. I have to remind myself that literally, Tara, you haven't combed your hair in almost 2 months. But sometimes when I'm detangling my hair, I feel like I'm pulling out hair from the roots. Okay, I thought that was like, and I feel like it's really long strands. So I'm always concerned, like, oh my God, am I losing too much hair? Does that look like too much hair? I don't know. Anyway, that is another reason I'm probably going to start using biotin, getting me a biotin gummy for hair, skin, and nails. Oh, and speaking of nails, we lost the corner of another one. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go right after work. I'll go after the gym tomorrow and ask her to redo these 2. I'm gonna see if she could do it for free too, because I'm like, it hasn't been a full week. Why are they coming off already? Do I need to find somewhere else to go? Anyway, I just wanted to check in because I'm going to finish. It's gonna take a minute, and then I'm probably gonna get right back under the dryer just to kind of help my hair dry because I don't want to sleep with wet hair.
1 hour later.
Hey y'all, so the time is now 9:58. 9:58. It's about to be 10 o'clock. But I will say, I'm about to get under the dryer set up right there. I will say that it's already starting to feel kind of stiff. So I'm thinking the curls will hold. And it looks pretty shiny. And I really sat and I kind of shingled every single one. That's probably what took me so long. But this lasts me a good 7 to 10 days. I will be excited. Anyway, even though I got gym in the morning. Anyway, I'm about to sit on this dryer. God willing, I will get the other video uploaded tomorrow so that I can have more space. And I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow, God willing. Good night.
Hey, look at that Saturday morning sun. I can't even see ya. Hey, happy Saturday. So my hair is in my this is what I slept in, pineapple vibes, because my hair did not dry completely yesterday. Why do I feel like, wait a minute. My hair did not dry completely yesterday, and so I just left it up here, and I figured since I'm going to Zumba right now, it's probably going to get wet at the roots again, so we're just going to leave it in this style until it dries. I may sit under the dryer, maybe not, today and just see, but I wanted to show you. Headed off to Zumba, felt like being bright like the sun today, so just got my Enjoy Every Moment bright t-shirt, one of my favorite pants from Lane Bryant that lasted forever from their Livy line. And just my same old sneakers. Still haven't bought another pair, even though I should. But that's it. I've been editing the vlog that originally was 2 hours. I think I got it down to an hour and something now, hoping to keep bringing it down. But it takes like 3 hours, 4 hours to edit a 2-hour vlog. Y'all who don't have YouTube don't know. But y'all who do have YouTube y'all know. I tried to like make it maybe a different couple days, but it's just gonna be from Friday to Sunday. It is what it is. Y'all watch what y'all want. You know, I've come to understand that people will watch as much as they want, and if they don't, it's out there, you know? Ooh, one more thing before I go, you guys. This fridge, oh my God. So let me let y'all hear the fridge. My poor fridge is literally struggling. And for all who are new here, this is why I need a new fridge. This door, look at this. Now, when I bought it, it was spray painted or whatever they did, like this. In the fridge, you see this? This was taped up like this. Oh my God, I need to clean this fridge. But there's so many things. It's working though. Oh, it stopped as soon as I opened the door. So what's been happening is the seal right here, and it's bad because you guys probably can't see it well, is not holding super good. So it'll start making tons of noise as it's like trying to keep I got y'all looking at that. It sounds like yesterday I would push the door up a little bit and it would like stop being so on the freezer. It's like the seal is not as good anymore, so it's working harder to keep it on, like keep everything cold. Y'all, I feel like you're always getting signs when something is about to happen and you just have to pay attention. And I feel like my poor fridge is on the way out, but I'm not claiming that. We're gonna just say, hang in there, fridge, hang in there. But I am gonna hopefully go look at some appliances today. Where's my water in my bag? Yep. Chill. Spiders live here. Y'all, I done wiped up all the sweat off my face, but I know y'all can see it in here and on my arms. Ooh, girl was sweating. I think I got it. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to get the straight. Okay, thank you. Hey y'all, so they did it for free. She didn't charge me, so I really appreciate that. And they don't know, but that's why I'll keep coming back, because I was like, yo, but I'm gonna get some gloves and be careful of what I'm using my nails for, just to make sure. But if I get it again and it happens again, I may actually need to look around for somewhere else to go. But I appreciate them for fixing them for free. It looks much better now. So there used to be a fish fry place here, and it was good, fish and like wings and all that. But now there's a new place coming, BAEW Food and Grill. So I'm excited. I hope it's black owned. The last place was black owned. I hope it's black owned, and I hope it's good. Let's first hope it's good, because I will try it. You know, see if I can find like an Instagram or something for them. Anyway, I think since I'm in this area, I'm gonna go
buy the house, my grandma's house, my mom and dad's house, and do the invoice and all that now, so I can have this whole afternoon to myself.
After his blistering start to the season in which he hit 14 homers in the first 23 games of the season.
What's that in here? So what is that? He just got lower and lower the more I rub him. My God. I'm like, now I can't even reach you, cat. Look at how synced in his body is. Brutus. Brutus. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Not rat hole, Grandma. Why he had to be in a rat hole? Dang, he couldn't be in a regular hole? Yikes. Grandma! No! We're not doing that. Your mouth is entirely... Yikes. Yo, this lady. Wow. We can't take her nowhere. What number is it? No, she's the absolute best. That one is nuts. Carry on. I don't know where I got this number from. This is on here twice. Unless this is the pickup and the delivery. Look, that one was not too bad. See? But you made yours look so easy. You just turn and I'm over here struggling, okay? Look how uniform and pretty yours look. Mine look... We're learning though, yes?
You're not too old for that.
That, Grandma, the things I need to really learn in life. I've got so much to your bottom to learn. I'm not doing no more of these. This is my one. It's only one, yeah. They're gonna be like, what happened to these? Grandma said, don't put it in there with mine. Look how you're almost done. Grandma, you know, him and some hungry and talk about food. Sure. Well, that sounds good. This sounds too thick. Listen, you're invited at all times.
If you put on two other friends and you will get doing it, you understand?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. I don't know what time I got here, but it definitely was. I've been here for a bit. Look at this Night Stalker thing. It used to be on my dad's back of his van. I can't even show y'all good. I'll show y'all when we get in the house. And I've been eyeing it for a while. And before I left, I was like, oh. So I'm in the garage just leaning. I was like, Daddy, what are you doing with this? He's like, I think you're supposed to have it. Ah, yes. Yes, I am. I can't wait. Now I can't wait to clean out my office. Oh, here it is. It's the Night Stalker thing that used to be on the back of my dad's truck. I am such a child because literally I love this thing. I don't know why. It's kind of scary now, but I used to have it in my room on the wall, and they were like, how would you sleep with that? I'm like, it's not real, you know, but I think it'll eventually end up in my office. I love that I have it. It's just more memories, honestly. Hello, beautiful people. It is now 8:05. Ask me why it's 8:05. Tara, why is it 8:05? Because I got home after hanging out with Grandma and all that. And then I ate a grilled cheese sandwich and something else and fell asleep. I was trying to edit my video and it fell asleep. And I'm learning that eating carb meals as like the first thing I eat after like a 19-hour fast ain't it. It's just gonna put me to sleep, okay? And then I eventually woke up maybe an hour later and was just sitting there trying to edit this video. This video took me a while to edit, and then I got it from 2 hours down to 50 something minutes. Then I had to wait for it to upload, and then wait for it to upload through InShot, and then wait for it to upload to YouTube. It just finished uploading to YouTube so I could delete all the footage so I can come talk to y'all. In the meantime, though, while I was waiting, I had my shower, got dressed. The hair looks really nice, y'all. I think I like this combination so far, and I'm not getting any shedding. I also made somewhere in here, I made a list. I can't find it right now. But I measured out the fridge and stuff because I'm still determined to go look at fridges. I checked Lowe's and Home Depot don't close till 10. There's still some sun outside and we're going. And I look cute. Okay, let me show y'all. This was a dress in the closet. And I just belted it. It honestly could be worn straight. It just looks a little more baggy when it's straight. It is kind of long sleever, but I just kind of tucked it up. And this is what it looks like. I know the lighting's probably not great. And then my Walmart shoes, which I wish were black. I need to find these in black because they're so comfortable. But they still look pretty okay with the brown. Yeah. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. The happy kind. All right, guys. I'm ready to leave the house now. We have made it to the depot of the... There it is. So I'm gonna go look at appliances. I don't know how much I'll be able to show y'all, but I'm gonna go look. Hey guys, so heading into Home Depot, and I was talking to you guys, but the music in this store was extremely loud. So head into the appliances section. It's funny, the first one I opened was this GE, but it's 1548, and I was like, dang, that's like way over the budget already, and that's without tax. But I was so in awe at how big these fridges looked compared to what I had, how nice and clean it was. And mine has like those metal metal shelves with the little spaces in between that look like wire racks. And it was so nice to see ones that had glass shelves, but obviously that was out of the budget. So then I look at this stove, which is $648, which looks like to be about the range of stoves. It is a GE 5-burner stove, and most fridges of average price was about that. There were some that were more expensive, but they had like no back to them, or they were induction. But that's just me showing you guys around to what I was finding. I really wish y'all could have heard me in the store in my thoughts. However, like I said, the music was really loud. I did, however, find my list that I wrote all my measurements in, which was great to have. I have since transferred this list into my phone so I can have it at whatever time I'm going. I suggest you do that if you're going appliance shopping. Make sure you measure all your spaces, all the appliances that you're shopping for, and put it in the notes section in your phone, or write it on a paper that you keep in your wallet with you. And yeah, I was just checking the measurements based on the stove and the fridge in this particular section. So finally, I am about to find something that's more in my budget, $9.98, and it's a Frigidaire. And I thought it was okay, but when I opened it, I was excited that there was an ice maker, because I have an ice maker, I just don't turn it on right now. But to be honest, I wasn't in love with the wire racks. It looked really skinny, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want a side-by-side. I enjoyed the fact that a side-by-side refrigerator allows you to still put things upright and pretty much at eye level for most of it, but you still do have to bend a little to get to the bottom shelves. But the French doors I thought I wanted, and then by the end of my research, I did not want a French door. And this is me telling you guys that that little fridge was small, but it looked nicer than mine, even still. Let me look on, y'all. So I found my kind of fridge. This is the LG. So I found some fridges that were in my budget, and they look kind of just like the one I have at home already. So this one doesn't have handle, which makes me very happy because the handle has traumatized me on my current fridge. But even to open it, it looks nicer and neater and cleaner. And although it's probably the same amount of space, sometimes having newer things just makes you think differently. However, my freezer doesn't have a shelf and there's an ice maker in it. I will say, however, that most of the technicians that I watch on YouTube that fix these refrigerators say it's best to have ones that don't have any fancy gadgets or have ice makers because those are the first things to fail. They say it's not if an ice maker was fail, it's gonna be when. So I would have to still make ice in cubes and I'd still be making a small thing. But I was like, if I'm gonna spend money, then I might as well get an upgrade in a fridge. But I just wanted to show you what they had in store if you're looking for ones that are like for your garage or something like that. Oh my god. We had to get this one on camera. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Does this actually work? What's on my calendar for today? Is there anybody's calendar in here? Oh wait, Terry, you're going too fast. I don't know what I did.
When you make something in your kitchen, you can watch whatever you want.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Just like, where's the recipe? Let me just get the rest. This is so pretty. Look at the drawers. Look at the drawers. I'm gonna show y'all the braids in a minute, but we just gonna, you know, the beautifulness thereof. This Samsung. There's the calendar. Yes. I wonder if you could talk to it. Oh my god. This doesn't even make no sense. Why are there so many wonderful compartments? Wow. It comes in all these colors. But it is $3,098 and that's on sale. Normally it's $5,700. It's gorgeous though. I would hate for a part to break though. Alright guys, so Sony was so nice. He helped me and I've got it narrowed down to a few things that I may still end up putting on some of it on my Home Depot card, but I'll explain that later because I want to get out the store. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Now, y'all heard how loud that music was. So here I am with the voiceover again, showing you the Samsung microwave. It's $198. Not bad at all. It is a little smaller. It was a 1.6 cubic feet fridge, but I looked in there. It looked like it was fine for my personal use. And it was a good price. Then the stove, because at this point with the sale, I thought, oh, maybe I'll be able to get a fridge, a microwave, and a stove. So I was checking everything out. I was just showing myself, trying to get the SKU or the item number, model number, so I could research the Samsung stove later in the day. $629, and it had Wi-Fi and cleaning and all the knobs and 5 burners, a warming area, 4 burners in a warming area.
As far as fridges go, these are the two that I'm considering. This one is from LG.
All right, let me give you guys a tour of the LG. It's a 27 cubic feet. It's $10.98, originally $21.49. Oh my God. So it's a Thank You Care, which is, you know, their high-tech kind of situation. And it also made circle ice, which made me very excited. I did not love the way that this opened because it was like, it made you think there were 4 sections, but it was really just a side-by-side fridge. It was a lot bigger than some of the side-by-sides that I saw. It does have multi-flow air, and I like that there are glass shelves in both sides rather than the wire racks. I realized after looking around that was something I was big on. It is an energy guide of 83 for the year. The drawers were really deep and long and big, which was nice for storage. The ice maker was on the door, which didn't take up space in the fridge. However, after doing some research, learned that wasn't the best thing, but it does have an ice maker in the door as well.
The other fridge I'm looking into is, oh my God, this music. This Samsung.
So this is the Samsung, and it is actually 27.4 cubic, and it's 36 inches. It's $10.98, originally $15.99. So they were having really good sales. It does also have a ice and water thing on the door. I actually really like the way this one opens a lot more than the other one. I like the hidden handle in the inside. Y'all know regular handles kind of trigger me now. Love these shelving. They looked so sturdy and like well made, and I actually like the little pattern on the bottom. Again, ice maker on the door, and again, love that the shelves had glass. Like it was something I was like, oh my God, those are probably easy to clean and I can put things down. That one had an 87 energy guide rating.
So I'll be looking up these two to see what all the features are to make the right decision. All right, let me get out these people's store. I feel so good. I did want to go to Lowe's too, but they're probably closed too. Tomorrow, I don't really have many plans unless my friend decides she doesn't want to go on the hike, and I haven't heard anything from her yet. So if not, I'll be going to Lowe's and hoping that the other store is open. Yeah, talk to you guys later. Hello everyone. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. It is 10:09 at night and your girl is just starting to eat. Like, what? I hadn't eaten anything except for that grilled cheese I told y'all about earlier, and that's it. And it's a holiday weekend, so your girl got herself a drink. It's what I always get. I'm such a lightweight. It's a Rita's watermelon Rita. And I tell you right now that my water for the day is pretty much done. So I'm going to add another water into the bottle so I can get this bottle to pour the rest of this in to put back in the fridge, because there's no way. If I drink this whole thing, I'll be on the floor. I'm such a lightweight. But of course, I will be using my cutest little cup ever. Y'all know I'm still in love with that. I buy my things, but I use my things. Let me show you what I got from Panda Express. I haven't been to Panda Express in years. Like, I want to say years. And so this little fortune cookie tag thing, and prices will probably be on the screen. And this is what I bought. I didn't get no vegetables. Y'all, vegetables are just not something that I always reach for. It's so bad. I need to do better. But this is what I got. The fried rice, orange chicken, and honey sesame chicken. Oh, wait! There's vegetables in the honey sesame chicken. Here is the fried rice, honey sesame chicken, and orange chicken. So I would like to eat before it gets too cold. I did have to wait for this, so I'm pretty sure it's still warm. It feels warm. They had just taken it out and put it out front, so it's fresh, which I'm grateful for. Because sometimes when you go to these kind of spots later at night, I feel like you get the old food. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm about to finish up this water so I can know that I finished my 64, but then I'm going to put another thing of water in. I did really well with my water today. I'm about to chill out, you guys. Find something on the TV to watch. I've been watching YouTube today, but it's just like other stuff, fridge stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. Like, I feel like I could actually, I probably get safely a fridge and a stove in my $1,500 budget-ish, but they have $100 off you spend a certain amount. To me, that's kind of like just taking care of the taxes, and free delivery right now, right? And then also, I was like, maybe I could get that microwave and just put the $300. I have like 12 months interest free on my credit card, and I actually do have a Home Depot credit card. So what my thought process would be kind of is to put the bulk, like the fridge, on my credit card, like my Quicksilver, so I can get my 3% back, because I think it's up to 3% back on Quicksilver with Home Depot or Lowe's. So I would do that, get my money back from that, get my points back from that, and then put the range and the microwave on the Home Depot card. It'll still be over $299, and you'll get like you'll be able to use the 12-month finances as long as it's over $299. I don't know if I'll still get the $100 off, not $100. Yeah, but he said I could pay with whatever I want as long as the amount equals more than a certain amount. Then I'll still get the $100 off. So I might end up with 3 things. Dishwasher is the least of my concern. And when I looked around, dishwashers are about $500, $600, $700. But honestly, scratch and dent place. Now, I'm not done saying that Home Depot is the final spot, because we still need to look at Home Depot. We still need to look at
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
because we still need to look at Lowe's, and I also still want to go to the other spot. So anyway, I'm done talking. Just wanted to check in with y'all. Have a good evening. I hope your holiday long weekend is going well.